Hello and welcome to Make It Healthy TV,
your weekly guide to food, fitness and feeling fine.
We're here to show you tips, tricks and tasty recipes that are going to make you feel so good.
Yes. And this week it's all about Christmas.
Oh, Christmas, it's so early.
I know, but we've got to get started because we're creating our very own Make It Healthy advent calendar.
So the countdown is on. But this is no ordinary advent calendar. I think this is something you can feed your kids and feel fine about it because there's no nasties in the recipes.
For kids? No, we're going to be making these for ourselves and they're going to be great because what's your favourite thing to eat in the whole world, Hannah?
Well, I am partial to a bit of raw chocolate.
Oh yes, she is. She's even travelled to the depths of Peru to sample the best in chocolate. So she knows what she's talking about. And she's going to take us through a simple example which will change your attitude to chocolate forever.
Yeah, really simple and something everybody loves around Christmas, raw chocolate Brazil nuts. Here they are. So you could pop these into an advent calendar, take out the normal chocolates and pop these in, make your own advent calendar. Or, as we're going to do today, we're going to make some tree decorations like this, put them in boxes.
Let's get started.
Yeah, let's. Right, I'd like you to do the filling for me over here. So all the filling is Brazil nuts with medjool dates wrapped around the outside. So grab a medjool date and chop it in half. Yeah, and de-stone it. For each half, you want to pop a whole Brazil nut in the centre. Just take that. So you'll need, if you're going to make an advent calendar and it's 24 days, some are 25, but this one will be 24 days, you'll need 12 dates and 24 Brazil nuts.
So where did you get Brazil nuts from?
Brazil nuts were from Market and the medjool dates were from Oxfam.
Oh,
yeah, they do a fantastic range of fair trade products and I think I'm going to get all my Christmas presents from there. Yeah. It's really amazing.
Or the ones you're making, obviously.
Of course, yes.
Oh, that's just quite easy, actually.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it. Whilst I make the chocolate. And for the chocolate, very simple, you'll need 25 grams of raw cacao butter and 25 grams of raw cacao powder or cocoa powder. This is the unrefined stuff. I'm just going to put the butter on to melt so that can start straight away. So under a low heat, melt the butter. Cocoa butter, fantastic fat, really super good for you in terms of its energy food. And the same with the unrefined cocoa powder. This is raw cocoa powder, so plenty of nutrients in there, including fantastic antioxidants, more so than berries. The sweetness comes from the dates, so no extra sugar. It's all in all a good healthy recipe. Okay, well I've prepped the dates and the Brazil nut, just waiting for the chocolate to melt now. But this is the fun bit. This is the bit where we can get kids involved. You can get corkboard and maybe put some of these little chocolate fancies in paper bags and pin them on the corkboard with little numbers. Remember to use paper, not plastic, because it does taint the taste of the chocolate. But what we're going to do, we've got these pretty little boxes. We're going to put the chocolate Brazils in those, tie them up, put numbers on them and hide them around the house for Christmas. Just lovely, aren't they? Is that butter melted yet, Hannah? It certainly has, Claire.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes.
Right. What's next?
Well, the butter's melted, Claire. It's melted down into an oil. You need to keep the temperature under about 42 degrees raw to keep the nutrients locked into the food. And I just do a finger test. I know it doesn't sound the most technical methods, but it's a way of making sure that it's just lukewarm. And that means that the butter is still in a safe temperature. And then, because cocoa butter obviously is a great moisturiser, put it on your hands, put it around your lips, and you smell like chocolate all day. Fantastic. Right, to the cocoa butter, you add 25 grams of the cocoa powder. It goes in there, and then you just mix it until it forms a rich chocolate sauce. And then what's left to do is dip the Brazil nuts and dates in the chocolate.
I have to say, you are looking mighty fine with all that cocoa butter on your face.
You can't have me or the chocolate.
Am I allowed to dunk, or is that your job as well?
We can do it together.
Oh, okay.
Under my supervision.
You haven't commented yet about my covered Brazil nuts. Quite good, aren't they?
For a first date, yeah, they're all right actually. As long as they're covered, that's the main thing. Right.
Yeah, okay, right. Let's get going.
Melted nicely. Chocolate sauce. It smells divine.
Oh, here we go.
Bring over the tray. And all you do, it's so simple, is pop a date in to the mixture.
Or would you, like, literally put it in there, like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pop it in.
And then to cover it?
Just drop it in.
Right. Oh.
And then you take a fork and you roll it round and you fish it out. Make sure that the whole date is covered in chocolate. And there's your chocolate Brazil nut.
Can you throw in more than one at once?
Well, you would, because you like to save time, whereas I like to savour my chocolate moments.
Yeah.
It's entirely up to you. I have to say, though, the whole chocolate making process when you make it yourself is one of those things that you will enjoy. But yeah, go for your life.
Maybe 2 and just see what happens.
All right.
Okay. So you turn them like this. Okay. Oh, it's a bit more tricky than you make out, actually. To really cover them up, don't you? And then get them out.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
Maybe, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, perfect.
You don't like me doing this bit, do you?
No, it's good.
All right, okay, you can carry on in a minute. Let me just finish that one. Yeah. Hannah's very hands-on. She likes to do things herself. And she does them so well.
Thank you.
That's the thing. Yep.
We'll cover the rest of the dates in chocolate, pop them on the tray, put them in the fridge for 30 minutes, and they will be set and ready to put in the chocolate boxes.
Yay.
TV magic time.
Ta-da! Oh, they look amazing. It's my part now. So these are now set. You wrap them in coloured foil, pop them in little paper bags, pin them on your corkboard if you fancy making an advent calendar, or put them in these little pretty boxes here and distribute them around the house. So nice.
Yeah, and in fact, these could double up as advent calendars too. Just get yourself a pen, maybe a silver or gold, something festive. I went for a really traditional red marker pen, and number each one, as you said, distribute them around the house, and jobs are good in.
Oh, the 1st of December. Well, that's good news. We might as well just try one.
It's not. Well, it's a good job I've made a whole batch, isn't it?
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Oh. Well, if you've enjoyed watching us as much as Claire's enjoyed eating the chocolate, then make sure you tune in next week for another fantastic episode where we'll show you another delicious recipe from Make It Healthy.
And remember to hit subscribe and tell all your friends about Make It Healthy TV.